everyone, welcome back to Fig&Bleu. My name is Sam. Today I have a new video for you guys. We are going to be making heart-shaped goat cheese. So if you watched my last video, I created a heart-shaped charcuterie board for Valentine's Day. And in that video, I used heart-shaped goat cheese. I said I was gonna insert a clip, but that didn't make it. So I thought I would just do a whole video on it because I have not only one, but two ways to do it. So the first way I'm going to show you how to create heart-shaped goat cheese is with a cookie cutter. This is the method I used when I did the last video because the other way is with a sushi mold, which I have not tried. So we're going to learn together. It'll be interesting, or we'll fail together, one of the two. But so we'll see how this goes and versus how this goes. So real quick before we begin, I'm gonna kind of show you guys the different ingredients that I have here. So for the cookie cutter, this is actually from Target. It is just a heart-shaped cookie cutter, and this is currently available still. I think it's in the budget section, like the $1, $3, and $5 section. It comes in a pack of like 4 or 5 cookie cutters, and this is the smallest heart-shaped available. It's about a 2.5 inch heart. And then the other one I have is the sushi maker. So this is a sushi maker kit that I got on Amazon. I will link it in my storefront regardless of whether it turns out or not, just in case you guys want to make sushi in these shapes. But it's a whole kit. I was not able to find the heart-shaped mold by itself. So this was basically the most affordable one I could find. So I just ended up getting this. I don't have high hopes for this. We're gonna do this together and we'll see how it turns out. But my friend Jessica, who I kind of converse with, she is also a charcuterie business owner. She made heart-shaped ones with the mold, and it inspired me to want to do it for my Valentine's Day boards. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully they turn out. If not, I know, like I said, this is tried and true. I know this one works. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so let's go over all of our tools and ingredients first. So I have a little baking pan because we're gonna pop our goat cheese in the freezer. We have the sushi mold here. We have our 2 different cheeses. This is from my local grocery store. It's Capra Goat cheese with honey. And then I have from Trader Joe's the fresh goat cheese with honey. And then we have gloves because goat cheese is really messy. We have our heart-shaped cookie cutter, and then I have some edible dried rose petals. I also grabbed press and seal, and I grabbed cling wrap. Now, I definitely recommend using wax paper or parchment paper. I accidentally forgot that at the kitchen. So we are going to try to work with cling wrap. We'll see. It might be a hot mess. All right, after washing our hands and putting gloves on, I'm just going to lay a little piece of cling wrap down, like so. And then for the cookie cutter portion, I'm going to be using the fresh goat cheese from my local grocery store. So I'm just gonna set that in the middle. I'm gonna put more saran wrap on top of it, loosely. Okay, so I'm gonna use a rolling pin for the sake of this video, but when I did the other one, the other heart-shaped, I literally just used my palm and I flattened it, or you can take your baking sheet and just flatten it. We want it to be about 1/2 inch thick. So that is looking pretty good. It's as flat as I can get it. I would do 1/4 to 1/2. We're gonna take our sheet pan. We're gonna place this on here and we're gonna put it in the freezer for 20 minutes. All right, now we're gonna use the sushi mold. And I have no idea what I'm doing, you guys, so we're gonna figure it out together. But basically, this is a 3-part mold. So you have the top, that's heart-shaped. And then you have a bottom, that's V-shaped. Put them together and what do you get? A heart. Okay, and then you have this section to hold it, I guess. So, okay, so now I have my little saran wrap piece here. And we're gonna be using this goat cheese from Trader Joe's. I'm thinking we're gonna use it like a log like this. And then basically we're gonna place it in here and then whoop. So let's try. So I'm gonna open up my goat cheese. I'm just gonna set it down here. My gosh, see, this is what's hard with goat cheese, is it? Sometimes it's very crumbly. See, we're learning together, you guys. We're learning something new. Trial and error, right? Oh my goodness. Ugh. So I put the two pieces together. I just kind of used my hands to form a log shaped. But all we're gonna do is we're gonna really loosely wrap this, okay? Then we're gonna take our mold and we're just going to place it in there, okay? Then we're gonna take our top, put it on top, and with a lot of pressure, push down. All right, so now I'm gonna take this off and I'm gonna put this piece in the freezer just like this for about 20-25 minutes. This one a little bit longer because it is the full log instead of a thin layer. All right, while our goat cheese is in the freezer, I'm going to chop up these rose petals here. All I'm gonna use is a chef's knife, and I'm just going to carefully, because as soon as you start chopping, they kind of fling everywhere. But we're going to just chop up pretty finely the rose petals. And we're just gonna put them back in here for now. All right, 20 minutes has passed and our goat cheese is nice and firm. I definitely recommend leaving it in so that it's super, super hard. If there's any bit of softness still in the goat cheese, it kind of breaks apart when you use the cookie cutter. So I guess we'll be able to tell in a second once I put the heart shaped in there. But anyway, let's separate this. All right, so there we go. Nice and solid. Solid all the way through. All right, so all you're gonna do is this is just like if you were making sugar cookies. We're gonna try to use the space accordingly. Push all the way down. Give it a little wiggle, and there you go. Hold it with both hands. Using your thumb, go around the edge and carefully push it out. You don't want to break your cheese like I just did, so we'll end up using that side. But there you go. I would recommend also cleaning this off before you go in for your second. Again, using your thumb, press along the edge so it all comes out in one piece and not broken. There you go. All right, so for this goat cheese, what I like to do is just kind of go along the edge to get the edible flowers. Try your best to kind of keep it just on the outside, like so. All right, so now I have the mold out of the freezer. We're just gonna grab the goat cheese and give it a look. So apparently there's some lines, but I guess you could cut and have just big chunks if you'd like. So I'm gonna open it up really quick and we're gonna kind of just see how it turned out. It is heart-shaped, I guess, but it doesn't look the best. I'm gonna lay it flat on one side. Try this out. Okay, so, all right, that went kind of smooth. As you can see, there's a little bit extra left there, but let's try. So I'm gonna keep with these lines. Sorry, I'm doing everything backwards, so it's kind of hard to see, but we're gonna go all the way down and then pull. So that doesn't really look like a heart shape to me. I mean, kind of, but not. Like, it's too like flat on that side. try turning it over. I think that's just the shape of the mold. They kind of look like little chairs looking sideways, like bubble chairs. I don't know about these. I think I like my cookie cutter method best. Let's do a thin one. Yeah, I'm gonna say go with these. It's cheaper. It's literally like $3. And this floss method is okay, but it's still, as you guys can see, let me pull it close. I don't know if you can see, it's kind of grainy. It's not nice and smooth. Murray, calm down. So yeah, I don't know about that. So if I were using these, I might kind of stack them like this, and then you could always just do like a little dusting of flower petals over it like so. What do you guys think? Which one do you prefer? You could go all out and then just sprinkle this, but I like the nice clean lines with the goat cheese as opposed to this with the petals. So there you guys go. We tested it out. I would say it's a no for me, dog. I don't know. Like, you can kind of see it's just not exactly a heart shaped, and I don't know what happened. It wasn't really exactly user friendly, so maybe it's something you have to get the hang of. But I definitely like the cookie cutter method. A lot easier and a lot cheaper. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys. If you want tutorials on anything specific, please let me know. I would love to make it for you. But I hope you guys have a fun and festive Valentine's Day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.